to the stand-up show. Of course, we give you a scoop, scoop.
Hi,
My name's Jessi McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Scoop. Well, Jessi from the Tab Show, and of course, I'm fighting for fashion. I'm sure this Empress is fighting for fashion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chat It Up Show, the place where we chat it up about the latest in arts, entertainment, fashions, and culture. And now for the host of the Chat It Up Show, it's your boy Jessi.
Welcome to the Chat Up Show. Of course, we give you all that scoop, but before that scoop, I always want to ask about the queen who reigns supreme on this. And she's gonna go ahead and just Miss Watkins, of course. I can't do it like my announcer guy, so I'm trying. Just stick to chatting it up. What's up, queen?
Hey everyone. Feels good to be here today. Really good to be here. It's a good, way to end the week. Rough work week, you know what I mean? Rough week for a lot of people. The flu has people dropping like flies.
AKA me, thank God I'm going through this water syndrome.
Oh my gosh.
And lemon and stuff like that. So
exactly.
It's been,
No martinis tonight, okay?
No
Water,
martinis
lemon,
for us.
lime, honey, tea.
While she's speaking about the tea, little great segue. Let's go and spill the scoop.
Hey, let's spill
So, the state of union with my president of the U.S. So of course he did chat a few things. He was on the Chat Up Show, but correspondent there for the Chat Up Show there, talking about his running and what he's done so far for the country. Based on the ratings, CNN has to say that he's 48% compared to the other guys, aka Mr. Barack and Bush. Now,
you're saying he's in favor.
Yes,
by 48% of the viewers. So
yes.
48% of the viewers liked what he was saying. That's a lot.
A lot.
That is scary, America.
And not
really
a
scary.
full whole year. A lot.
But I don't know. See, I don't know because apparently President Obama also had 48% of the favor
Right.
when he did his State of the Union in 2010. So did President Bush, right, in 2006.
Right.
So I'm a little concerned because is the meter just stuck at 48%? Are we telling the truth here?
Spill the tea. No, she's spilling the tea.
I'm just saying, it can't be a coincidence.
Right. For all three of them, it makes no sense.
Right. So
You
that's
expect the black guy to get a little bit more. Just saying.
not biased or anything. No, why would we be biased?
But 29% did not like what he said, and I think that should. That's not even a lot.
I think it was more than 29%, or if it wasn't more than 29%, then all 29% were on my Facebook timeline, okay? Because that's all I was seeing and hearing about on Facebook. I didn't even watch, to be honest. Usually I wouldn't be proud to say something like that, but in this case, I am fine with that. I did not watch. I did not want to spend and waste my time being upset. So I allowed Facebook, Twitter, Instagram to fill me in. And I was not seeing positivity at all. So I don't know where this 48% is, but we're not friends.
Well, I'm sure she wasn't watching that, but she will be watching something this Sunday, which is tomorrow, right? The Super Bowl. And we are in the Patriots town, but all the Eagles have been flying. So, no, who are you in favor?
So, first, let me tell you,
Okay.
I won't be watching the Super Bowl. I will be watching the Super Bowl halftime show. So let's be very specific, okay? That's what I will be watching. But you know what? I have some friends, some family who are into the Patriots.
Are they into beers and wings? Which one?
Definitely the wings. Definitely the wings.
Right.
The food. But yeah, they'll stay for the Patriots, absolutely. But you know what? I from what I recall, like in 2004, I kept saying this. This was my earliest Super Bowl memory. Was 2004 when the Patriots played the Eagles, and I vividly remember that Super Bowl. It was the first time I actually watched the football. Granted, it was after the halftime show. So, and Bon Jovi did a great job. So, you know, hats off to you, Bon Jovi. You're still doing your thing. But yeah, that was the first time I watched the game, and I was kind of interested. It wasn't
Well,
bad.
see, you talk about interest, but it's okay. So that was the best halftime. I hear that Auntie Janet, after being wealthy pregnant, may join Mr. Timberlake. Now,
Wait.
I don't think it's gonna match up to Beyonce, right? Because that's Beyonce, Queen Bee, because she brought Destiny's Child back.
There's just no measure. She
But she may show
which
the
one
tits.
do you mean?
But what if
There
she's
was
gonna
the
show
one-
the titty?
No, I'm talking about Beyonce. I was saying about
okay. I
Beyonce's
thought it
show.
was Janet.
Like,
Okay.
which one do you mean? Because she had the Beyonce concert, okay?
Correct.
Where she reunited with Destiny's Child and shut the lights down. Like, the entire stadium lost power after she was done. She didn't drop the microphone. She shut off the circuit breaker, okay? And then there was the one where she brought the whole Black Panther movement back to life with Bruno Mars. Like,
Right.
Beyonce's always shutting it down at the Super Bowl. Janet, no offense, your boo was memorable, but Beyonce was memorable for amazing reasons. But I do hope Janet bounces back. I hope they stop blackballing her from the Super Bowl. It's not fair.
Mr. Jackson, Joe Jackson, thinks that she should perform after having a healthy, wealthy baby. But on that one, we do have something that's disturbing that we've talked about on the show before. So we did have our resident here at our University of Hartford, the student who is disgustingly disgusting.
Say that 3 more times.
Yes, disgustingly disgusting. Just like coming to America. Disgusting. I'm sorry. So, she's trying to have, we were chatting the other day about this, to have her sentence be removed, or the thing. So spill that tea, because she has a tea.
Okay. So, number one, let's just get this out the way. She will not be charged with any hate charges. So she won't be charged for any hate crime. Okay, that's one, which a lot of people, including myself, disagree with. But you know what? Fine, we've moved past that. I figured, hey, she would get that type of privilege granted to her. I wasn't surprised. But now she's actually requesting that this whole thing be scratched from her record. Ma'am, what? You put this girl's toothbrush in your areas where you should be wearing underpants, and you damn near poisoned her, and you really think that this should be scratched from your record?
Well, the thing is, she is of maybe this complexion, not so much, but and above this complexion. So therefore, if it was myself and my sister, it wouldn't have been scratched, and the hate crime would have been there. So I don't know why she should get away with that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There are people, for example, there are people who have been wrongly convicted of crimes and have been in jail, prison for years and years and years, and even after getting out, have not been able to have those things scratched from their record, even though they've been proven to be innocent, and whomever accused them, admitted that they lied. So, I'm sorry, she wants to have this scratched from her record, something she actually did, something she's very well guilty of? Absolutely not. No.
You know what, we're gonna scratch a quick break. You want to shut up, we'll be right back.
I am beautiful. Go out for me to get here. I
Chat Up Show. And then we're going to go into our motivational section where we give you the chat. So I just want to keep you guys inspired. You know, we don't want to complete doing things that Miss Young Lady did to our very own people. So on that note, I'm going to motivate you guys so that you can be better people out there. And this is from Mr. Dwayne Johnson himself, The Rock. And he's saying this to you, my fellow brothers. And I read. So, it says, success at anything always come down to this. And it says focus and effort. And you control both. So, again, success comes to two things. Control and effort. So, you control your success and the effort that you put into it. So if I come every day, talk with you guys, shut it up, of course, you know, success because you guys are watching. And of course the effort that I put into it. Well, there's other things that I've done and continue doing. And it takes a lot of effort to do them. Because tell you, sometimes I want to give up. But you can't do that, right? So continue putting the effort and be successful at it. That's all the game plan. So, you know, talking about putting effort and success, I know that you have been doing a lot of shows with no boxes allowed and all that kind of thing. I mean, how long does it even take you to put together? Because it's a one-woman play.
Absolutely, yeah. So
talk on that, because it's a lot of effort. And it's a successful play, so.
Absolutely. It does take a lot of effort. I guess here's the point. Even when you don't see where you're making progress, you still continue. Mm-hmm. You still focus and you still make the effort. Even when you feel like you're at a place where you're stuck, even when you feel like you've tried things and failed, the important part is to keep that focus, keep that effort, keep going along that route and along the path that you're going. Keep trying things. Don't stop, because if that's what you're passionate about and that's where you envision success, then that's what needs to happen. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There are so many people. Look at I don't know, Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson. They didn't start to rise, you know, in their acting careers for quite a long time, until they were much older. And so just imagine me with my four-year-old play. I can't try to compare myself to people like them, you know, because I'm not instantly making it. So that's a word for you all at home. You know what I mean? We're here. We're in Connecticut, right? So just imagine these are people who are in LA who still took years to make something out of their career that was amazing. So don't beat up on yourself here in Hartford, Connecticut, but stick to your guns. Keep doing what you can do. Focus and dedicate the effort.
Focus. All right. So our favorite segment, a segment where we do talk about other things like fashion, arts, and runway. So it's a trendy chat. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and talk some trend right now. And the Grammy was just this past weekend, and of course, we did see some crazy fashion, and we did see some crazy trend that people maybe start doing this summer. My favorite look, of course, was EVE, the Rough Rider. She did have some scars on her stuff here. I don't know if she went through some things, but she had some animal, you know, like a little puppy.
Her tattoos that have been there since Jesus was a boy, as you like to say.
Since Jesus was a boy, yeah, she had
her
some paws.
signature tattoos.
You know, her little, what you call those, Yorkie, stepping on her chest.
I really admire, when Eve first came out and she had these paw prints, right? She was Rough Rider, you know, the Rough Rider queen, right? And she was a bit more hood or a bit more street or what have you. She wasn't mainstream like she is now, you know. She's more of a household name now. You know, she got some money, girl. But before that, you know, it was this, you know, ghetto chick, right? This street hood chick with these tacky little tattoos on her boobs that everyone couldn't believe she had. Well, the more and more she became a household name, so that these little tattoos became more chic. And then everyone was like, oh my God, Eve's tattoos, they're so chic. And when she wears something low cut, it's like the perfect little, y'all weren't saying that when she first came out, okay? I remember when them tattoos were tacky.
So what was your favorite moment, or actually fashion on the red carpet? Who were you more inspired to see, other than
I
I
love.
like Cardi B though. She looked like she was wearing a
No,
roll
I
of
didn't
tissue,
like-
but still, she still looked
I
good.
didn't know. I didn't like Cardi B's outfit. You know what? It's not the outfit that was the issue. I didn't like it on her.
Okay, I did
Because like I
like
was
it.
saying, she's a petite woman, and so
Right.
like her legs are already short, so that dress made them look even shorter. She didn't look elongated.
She
You know
looked
what I
like
mean?
she was wearing Bounty to me. You know, Bounty.
did.
Quicker.
Stop.
Sorry,
No,
Bounty.
you know what?
I don't know your tagline,
But
but
that's couture. You know what I mean? That's couture, and I appreciate the couture fashion. Like I said, I just think it would have been different on a different body type. Maybe on someone with longer legs, who's a bit
would that
longer.
look good on Beyonce? Because she's tall.
I mean, Beyonce looks good in almost everything. Girl, you could wear potato sack. Come on. But like, yeah. So that wasn't one of my favorite outfits on the night. But I loved SZA. I absolutely loved SZA.
Okay.
You know what? He offended
Okay.
me the other day. He had the nerve to say her dress looked like a bunch of cobwebs.
Yes.
My heart hurt.
Yes. She's pretty, don't get me wrong. Her hair look a mess, like she
No,
was
it does
sleeping.
not look a mess. It
And
looks
she-
beachy and boho.
Beachy
so
in
wait.
a cobweb.
No, it did not.
Like who?
Number
Like somebody.
one,
She was
so-
wrapped up in like.
So wait. What was wrong with her hair? What was wrong with her
It
hair?
looks like cobweb.
But why do you think so?
Because listen, this girl is a black, beautiful woman, and she
Yes.
came with this hair looking like it's not. I was like, what is happening
did
here?
not look
and then
knotted
the
up.
clothes,
They were
she was wrapped up.
They were waves.
Like with web, like she was trying to find herself out. She's like, how do I get out of this?
One-
That's how she looks.
One, her hair was in waves, and I can appreciate that it was natural textured waves for
Oh,
African American women. It wasn't like when you wave some Barbie silky straight weave.
You mean the Yankee? What do
Okay.
you call it? The Yankee hair?
No. It's like it's
The Brazilian. That's what-
bundles, okay? So
Bundles.
it wasn't no Barbie straight Brazilian wave. No, it was none of that. She had natural Afro textured hair that looked like it was blown out
Right,
and then
and waxed.
waved. And I think that is beautiful. I love that. That's been her since day one. I've never known SZA to do anything like that. She rocks that big Afro hair look, and I love that on her. But don't call the gown a cobweb. Like, the gown was gorgeous. Like I told him, if Beyonce wore the gown, he would love it.
Of course.
He didn't deny it either.
Why not? She has to look good. I mean, that's Beyonce actually. And then the other person that I really didn't like much is Miss Gaga. She looked okay, but that I don't know what she was wearing. Like
Are you talking about the dark?
Yeah.
The dark.
I don't know what was
bottom.
that. It was looking like they killed a bear or something and put around her.
I can't.
I mean. Well,
Okay,
I mean,
let's
it's the
be real.
norm. She wear meat.
I was gonna
and
say, let's
stuff,
be real.
right?
We've grown a lot since the days of wearing meat,
She's coming up.
caution tape,
Oh yes.
paint.
Incubator. I think she was.
Right. A literal eggshell. Like, this is one of the best things Gaga's ever come to the award show with. Homegirl was looking presentable. We gotta clap.
Well,
Clap
that's
for
not
Gaga.
for her.
We have improved, girl.
All right, so well, you shall be seeing the Queen herself representing a few red carpet coming up. But while we think about what we're gonna wear on the red carpet, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm J. Stan McCauley, and I'm exploring a run for mayor of the city of Hartford in the 2019 election. It's undeniable that Hartford has many challenges. However, I believe that our residents are our strength. The question is, do you believe, like I do, in the potential of Hartford? You see the many assets the city has, but do you wonder, as I do, why we are still struggling to move ahead? Do you wonder why the solutions being offered to us just don't seem to get the job done? Well, creating a vibrant city begins with you. We have incredible people who live in the city, who have great solutions to Hartford's biggest challenges. But you don't always have a platform to have your ideas heard, let alone given an opportunity to co-create solutions that work for you, that work for us, that work for Hartford. Hartford's journey will be bumpy, and we'll continue to face highs and lows that challenge us to work smarter and come together as a community that is willing to capitalize on the power of our collective diversity of thought. The challenges facing Hartford will require each of us to act, whether in small ways or big ones. If you're with us on this journey, give me a call at 860-944-9797 and host a listening event for me. Invite a few of your friends so we can explore the possibilities together for a better Hartford.
What's going on? Oh, baby. What's really going on?
And we are back with the Chat It Up show, of course. And right now we have for you our Bulletin Chat segment, where we tell you all about the latest community events and what's happening in and around the town. So we're really excited. One of the great events that are coming up is the Hearts for Haiti Valentine's Day brunch, okay? The Haitian early Valentine's Day brunch. It's next Saturday, February 10th.
Right.
Being put on by the Haitian Americans for Tomorrow organization. And so all of the proceeds, every last cent, is actually going to Haiti to benefit families that are in need, okay? Families there are very much still in need even after the devastation from the earthquake. And so this is 100%, all of those proceeds are going to them. I will also be there lending my hand in the cause. I'm really excited. I'll be performing a piece from No Boxes Allowed, as well as joining the panel. So come out, support us, celebrate with us, celebrate Valentine's Day. This is not just for the couples, it's for singles. If you're just dating in a new relationship, if you've been married for 20 years, come on out. Come talk about love. Come talk about relationships. Come enjoy performances and just have a good time, and come eat some food, honey. So yeah, come out, have a good time, and of course, support a great cause.
All right, so I do have, of course, the most nominated show, the best nominated show here, the Chat It Up show, as we are nominated for the CT Fashion Music Award of 2018 for the Best Podcast segment category, actually. So to vote for us, go to www.frontline.mpg.fashion/CT- music awards. All right, and vote for the best podcast segment there. But of course, as you know, Tunil is a amazing motivational speaker, mentor, and so on like that. And partnering with Chat Up Show production, actually herself, or non-profit organization, No Boxes Allowed Project, will be giving a scholarship to a few intelligent young lady out here in Connecticut. And of course she motivates, and she's been through this challenge before. So go ahead and talk about the Miss Connecticut Caribbean US.
All right, so I'm very excited, of course, to be a mentor to these young ladies, the contestants of the Miss Connecticut Caribbean United States Pageant, aka the Miss Connecticut Caribbean Pageant. Very excited for that. It's going to be on Sunday, March 18th at the Artist Collective, so of course come on down and watch. But really excited to work with these young ladies. You know, pageantry is very much surface-based, and so it's about contributing to the community and what you can do to help, and how you can use your gifts, your skills, your talents to do so. And so the winner of the Miss Connecticut Caribbean Pageant will be walking away with, amongst other amazing prizes, will be walking away with a scholarship from the No Boxes Allowed project, of course, because we also believe in helping our queen further her education, and of course study what she's passionate about in school, which is something that I love to talk to them about as well. So come out, support us, and just have a great time. There's going to be a red carpet reception and gala. There'll be some great food. then we're going into the actual pageant, and I believe I'll get to crown the winner. So I'm excited. Come watch a great show. They're very talented, amazing women. I mean, you can't lose.
I know. I know we just want to clear it up with this. I know you've been through a lot of pageant. Did you get any mentorship like this? Because I know the Miss CT Caribbean pageant is a little bit different because mentoring girls is not what you normally get in pageantry. So this is really, really, from the No Box of Love project, which is an amazing thing. So do you ever get that in other pageantry? In this magnitude? I mean, you may have someone who guides you, but do you get this kind of mentorship?
Not really, I mean, typically in pageantry, it's not like there's a class or a mentor assigned to you. Many times you reach out and you seek your own coaching. Like I was blessed and fortunate to be able to work with my own coach for my last pageant. But in the 3 previous pageants before that, I didn't really have a coach. It was me on my own. But there is a sense of sisterhood when you get to the pageantry. You really end up getting to bond with the other young women who are in the pageant with you, who are your fellow contestants. Yes, it's a competition at the end of the day when you touch the stage, but when you are, there preparing with each other for pageant week and getting ready in the dressing rooms, like all of that fight mentality is gone. It's just all of you supporting each other and hoping the best for each other. And so that's what I love, why I love serving as a mentor to them, because I'm able to help them in encouraging that. So I'm excited.
All right, well, we're excited for that too. So in our next segment that we have here for you, it's considered the chat beats. The beats, right? So this is where we talk about, music and, if you're a writer, a singer, instrumental player, whatever the thing, anything that has to be with beats. So the Grammys, of course, that's what we're talking about on this show, is amazing. This is where all music comes together. If you think, sorry, my bad. But but if you sing like that, or if you sing like, if you sing like the Shaggy, who graced the stage as well, which is reggae. So we're going to talk about what the best performances were on Sunday. I don't know anything else to say, but Kendrick was the only performance that I loved. It was talking about not really. The other artists, I try to remember, they're talking about helping others and, hating crime. I don't remember his name, but
describe what he was wearing.
So he was there. He said call 855 something like that.
Oh yes, Logic.
Logic.
Yes.
2 best performances.
Absolutely, I believe that number is actually a hotline.
Right.
It's a is it a suicide or crisis
right.
help hotline?
Crisis help,
okay.
Helpline.
Because he's talking in the song about expressing the point of view of a teen who's not happy, who wants to end his life, and by the end of the song, what I like is that he goes through this journey, and that by the end of the song, he does find that passion to want to live again. Mm-hmm. And so, I applaud Logic for making that song. Right. And Alessia Cara and Khaled, they're all on the song.
Correct.
And they were all nominated together in one category, so they were amazing. But I think that song has a great message, and I thought it was time for us to do that. I remember in the 80s and 90s, we had a lot of songs out there that had a lot of messages, and as of late, we haven't really had that. So I really like that.
What was your best performance?
Well, Kendrick had my whole jaw on the floor, especially when those people in the red hoodies, they were just dropping one by one, and I was just like, oh my God. When I finally realized, first of all, I'm slow, because it was 7 people in, and I was like, oh, I get it. I was clearly taking a nap. So that was amazing. I loved seeing Shaggy and Sting together on the stage.
I know.
2 legends in their own respects doing their thing on the stage. I absolutely loved it. Of course, Shaggy, as usual, showed out for Jamaicans. So. Right. And I
mean, although Auntie Riri, my wife Riri was there. She did put on a little weight. I noticed that.
Everybody was wondering if she was pregnant.
I don't know, but she did look a little bit more plumped. And
she's been looking a little more.
I mean, I'm not sure if I did like her performance, to be honest. I wasn't feeling, I love DJ Khaled and all, but I wasn't feeling that
You know, I
performance.
think it's
the
just-
dance wasn't ready. I don't know.
Yeah, the choice of I think it was the choice of song too.
costume and- yeah.
Everybody was saying that they would have preferred if they heard her if she performed her
What
collaboration. No, her collaboration with
Jay?
Pharrell.
Pharrell.
I pulled up in the lemon
Oh,
song.
okay,
Yeah,
right,
everybody
right.
really like was expressing like we would have loved to see that. Number one, it's Pharrell. And number two, that song is really hot. So yeah, I would have liked that, but I'll take it. You know, it was all right.
Another great moments for Lady Gaga when she sang.
Gaga, I thought that was really beautiful.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I'm beautiful while she's always amazingly beautiful. But on that note, I will take a beauty nap. I'll be right back. You're watching the Channel Show.
Yeah, chat it up, baby. Yeah, baby.
Now, some insurance companies brag that they could be on the scene of the accident right after it happens. Whose interest do they have in mind? Yours? I don't think so. You may be one paycheck between you and the street. You have 3 children, work in another town. You need that car and you need it fast. If you have an accident, call me. Attorney Jeffrey Dressler, 24/7, 1122.
And of course, we are back in the Chat It Up show. It has been absolutely amazing. I always have a good time here, Jessi. Like,
No, I'm loving the show. Like, I'm just loving it.
legit. Like, we doing a thing, guys. We're doing a thing.
We lit like, you know. Yeah, it was a good show, of course. As I said, we will be gracing the Grammys soon, the BET Awards soon,
Look out for it. But first, look out for us at the Connecticut Fashion Music Awards.
where we are going to walk out. Let's practice our speech. Thank you to J. Stan McCauley for for everything. We want to thank all our viewers. We want to thank all the sponsors.
Then the music comes on.
All right. We want to thank okay, you have best side. Without the voice, there would no shout out shout. We just want to thank all the people who make all this. Don't turn the music on, but you know, sorry, that's my speech, but I was joking, guys. All right, this is the Chat Up Show. Amazing time. Always,
Yes,
always good talking with the Queen, and we'll see you next time right here on the Chat Up Show. I'm your boy Jessi, and where do we get? Well, where do I get all my friends from?
All over the world.
All over the world, man.
All over the world. All over the world.
Bye, guys.
Show. Scoop. Jessi from the Chat Up Show. And of course, I'm fighting for fashion. I'm sure this Empress is fighting for fashion.
Growing up, I never felt pretty. I never felt like I was just beautiful.
I did not think I was beautiful. I started to look at myself as not pretty because my skin was dark.
Dark skin was equal to being ugly and light skin was equal to being beautiful. I don't know, I never felt like I was enough.
But when they saw me with makeup and with my hair all done, people treat you completely different. What is it about me? Why can't I be beautiful?